everybody. I apologize for the quality of camera here. I'm using my camcorder. But I'm here to do episode 2 of my video game console deal. And here we're going to take a look at a very unique console. It's actually one of what is known as a nostalgic console. One of the Flashbacks ones, if you will. And this is the Atari Flashback number 1. That's right, it's the Atari Flashback classic game console, if you will. This console came out basically about 2005, 2006, I believe. Now, the reason Atari released this is because a lot of people apparently were becoming very nostalgic for the old, I guess you could say, first generation, second generation gaming. Now, this console, if it looks familiar to you, this little Flashback, if the design looks familiar to you, it should, because it's based off the 7800. That's right, this is a Flashback console based on the 7800. Now, the uniqueness about this, too, is the uniqueness about this that makes it so cool, well, the same goes for any games like this. It has all the games that has been known for, all the games that were known for it, built inside. The games that were known for the 7800, that made a name for themselves on the 7800, are built basically inside the Atari the Atari Flashback number 1. Now, just like the Atari, if you will, let me place this up here for a second. Now, just like any of these new portable gaming systems, of course, or these new nostalgic plug-in games or flashback consoles, of course you have your A and V output, your audio and video output here, and of course you have a DC NV or AC NV, 9-volt plug adapter, whatever you want to call it, right there. And of course, you have your power button right here with the little power thing there, it lights up, and you have your reset button right there. So overall, not too bad for a little package. Now, of course, like I said, you got the audio and video cable, and the cable, believe it or not, is as long as crap. And it's your standard audio and video cables. So like I said, as you can see, this sucker is long. This sucker is long as whatever. So what you do, and I'm pretty sure anybody that knows about this would agree, what you do is you put in your audio there. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this the best I can. Your audio there and your video right there. Put those in, and then you plug these into the audio and video thing of your television or whatever you use for audio and video. And then of course you got the classic, and then of course you got your little box thing here, your little box plug, basically, your adapter. And what you do, of course, because you got a little thing here in the back, oh, I didn't want that to happen. Basically, you plug the thing in there, and then you plug it into the wall, and well, you're just about halfway there. And then, of course, you have the controllers, as you can see up here. I think you can see those. You have your two controller deals, where you plug in your controllers. And what's unique about this is you have controllers that, believe it or not, according to what I've read online, if you lose one of these, but perhaps let's say you have a 7800 in storage, but it's not working, but the controllers are still good, you could actually use your original 78 controllers for these consoles because they're built almost the exact same way. And the same could be said for the Atari Flashback 2, which is based on the 2600, as well as the Flashback 3, which is also based on the 2600. And of course this comes with two controllers, basically the two kind. And once you have it all connected and everything, ladies and gentlemen, you're basically ready to go with your gaming console. Now, how much does this run for? Well, if you try to look for it now, it probably runs for a very pricey price. But the newer one that's out runs for about $49.99. That's what I saw at Walgreens over the holiday season. And I plan to still get that because that's based on the Atari I was more associated with. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. My second episode completed as we looked at the Atari Flashback 1 based on the Atari 7800. If you got any comments, let me know down below. I'd like to hear from you. If you want to do a video response, that's fine. And talk to y'all later.